Sick and Nearly Dead.
There you go, guys.
What a surprise. I didn't realize he was going to be in Houston. Mike Morales, a good friend of mine, told me about it. We came out today to meet Joe in person.
And it's great to see you, mate.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations on your success, mate. It's fabulous. 100 days.
It's an inspiring documentary you've created. It's changed our families' lives. A lot of the friends that are following us here on Facebook as well. I mean, of course, all the stories that you're getting to hear nationwide. But tell us a little bit. You're in town for...
I'm just here for the day, actually. I was in Dallas yesterday. I go to LA tomorrow, and then Seattle next week, and Atlanta, and then on to New York, and Jersey, and then Connecticut, and then we are London, Bangkok, and I'm home to Sydney to launch the movie on November 28th in Australia.
Outstanding. Now, when you do the question and answering session, you basically are leading the movement, and tell us a little bit about what that means as far as what you've noticed in America and what you're trying to accomplish, not just in America, I guess the world over.
Yeah, I think what I'm trying to do is to inspire and make it fun and entertaining and educational of leading a movement to eat more fruits and vegetables, to eat more plant food. I think that one of the reasons we have such a big problem with healthcare, which I call sick care, the reason we spend $2.7 trillion on getting ourselves fixed up at doctors, and we spend $248 billion on pharmaceutical drugs, is because we're not eating enough plant food. We only have 5% of our caloric intake is fruits, vegetables, nuts, beans and seeds. And so we just need to bring that up. So I think if we can create ways of imagining that when you eat a bit of celery or a bit of kale or a mushroom or a cucumber, that this magical light is released that's been captured from the sun and it's in your system and it's going around and it's repairing your cells and repairing your organs and bringing you energy to actually ward off disease, I think that's a great thing to sort of try and visualize and imagine.
Right. Now, this documentary, I mean, it just didn't impact adults. It also impacts children. We watched it with our family. My young girls the next day wanted to exercise and try the juice a little bit. I mean, they typically like the candies and the junk food. Developing and nurturing their taste for fruits and vegetables is a challenge for most parents. What kind of feedback have you gotten on that side?
I have found that lots and lots of kids love drinking juice, and they love drinking it, and also they love it when they get popsicles and they make it into ice blocks because they put it in the summer. So, when I was a kid, I didn't like eating fruits and vegetables, but drinking them is kind of fun. And also making the juice in the machine and putting the produce in and the plunger, it's like a bit of fun. Cleaning up's never any fun. And the people who can invent a machine that can actually self-clean, well, they're going to be in a lot better shape. But the reality is I think that parents who want their kids to eat more fruits and vegetables, the best way to do that is to lead by example and eat themselves.
Right, that's excellent. Now what's the biggest surprise as a filmmaker that you've seen from what you've accomplished? I mean, you never had all this planned when you did this documentary.
So, look, I think that, number one, it's a surprise to be called a filmmaker because, who would have thought? I think that the surprise for me is just the way that people respond and the way that they take it to heart and really then go about, after watching 96 minutes of film, they change their life for like 60 or, in your case, like 100 days. And, it's a great honour to be in this position where I'm effectively leading this movement, and, by default I'm leading it because I made the movie. But the reality is, for me, is that just to see so many people rebooting their life and taking control and getting that power back, and seeing the white of their eyes and jumping out of bed in the morning and feeling good and not being tired, it's just a wonderful thing. And then they're leaders in their own right because they're sharing that on with so many other people in the community.
Wow. Now, any plans for a sequel like Fat, Well, and
Well, if there is a sequel, it won't be a name like that. No, but it won't be a I think that the idea of making another movie is something that's definitely crossed my mind, but I'm still getting this one out, and if I'm going to make another movie, I'll make it because it's really worth making one, and I've got to find the right angle and story to do.
Outstanding. Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're all right, mate. Lovely to meet you, and congratulations. And you're an inspiration, so well done.
Thank you very much.